It's not kind to be nice. What does that mean exactly, you might be asking me? I am claiming that there is a significant difference between kindness and niceness. You see, niceness by the very definition is performative. Whenever you think of a nice person, you're thinking of a people pleaser, a person pleaser. Now, this person pleaser says yes a lot. They say yes to almost everyone, if not everyone. And why do they do it? Because they want everybody to see them as a nice person. So, niceness is a performance that wants applause, so we've established that it is a performance that wants applause, and the nice person, people pleaser archetype is usually someone that doesn't have much boundaries. It's usually someone that's the introverted archetype, and they just want people to like them. So now that we've gotten the example of the nice person out of the way, let's put this in comparison to a kind person. A kind person is kind on the condition, while a nice person is unconditionally nice. A kind person has boundaries, self-respect, and dignity. They don't say yes to everything, and they don't say no to everything, depending on how high their boundaries are. I mean, for me personally, I am a kind person, and I don't think it's like a pick-me thing to say that, because being a kind person simply means that you have boundaries, and when you have to say no, you have to reject someone, you are, keyword, kind about it. Now, let's put this into a third-person perception. Let's say that you are not any longer looking at the specific example archetypes. From an outsider perspective, when we see a nice person, we see like a golden retriever that listens to every order, you know what I mean? But it's much less common for us to ever call anybody kind. And I feel that way because... Sorry, my French bulldog is looking stupid as hell. But I feel that way because when somebody says no within their own confines, within their own autonomy and dignity and just basic boundaries and all that, people don't recognize that as kind anymore. And that's the thing, is that I feel like that's what nice people are afraid of, is when they say no and that person doesn't like them for that. But I feel like at that point, if the person who is reacting that negatively to you rejecting something that they want from you, I feel like you shouldn't be appealing to those types of people, Because if you're only going to appease people that want things from you one-sidedly and they don't give anything back or respect any of your boundaries, then truly, what are the benefits of being a nice person? You do all of these things for every person in your life and you're hardly getting anything back. But on the other hand, a kind person is able to have boundaries, able to say yes whenever they want to, and whenever they say no, it doesn't really matter whether they're kind about it or not, because they're just someone who respects their own boundaries. I really don't have much more to say about this. I don't know any other way I could explain it, because we have the people pleaser archetype that says yes to everyone, and we have the kind person who varies within their answers depending on their boundaries. And we have to really delve into the value of yes and no. when you say yes to something, and I'm kind of going to just mansplain this to you, but it's like it's a good reminder for the current context, the current time. But when you say yes to something, you are validating access, right? Oh, you want to go to the movies? Yes, you're bringing your whole body over there. Hey, can you pick up that trash for me? You're using your whole body when you say yes and then proceed to do that act. Oh, can you show me the homework answers? When you say yes, you are acting upon it. And the thing with nice people is that sometimes they really don't even want to do it, but the validation seems worth it to them, you know? Whereas a kind person, I mean, I feel like a kind person can be a little bit mean, but if you react negatively to someone's rejection, that's more of a you problem, to be honest. It's more so making you a creepy person that you're not able to take no for an answer, you know what I mean? So what does it all come down to? It all comes down to boundaries. And that's what separates kindness from niceness. It's not kind to be nice, and neither is it nice to be kind. Because these two things are very, very different. Anyways, I don't think I could say anything more on the topic. If y'all want to discuss, go in the comments down below. If you like the video, like the video. That's about it. See ya. Now, you know what? Let me actually run that the fuck back. Because I want to talk about the many cons, the many problems there are with being a nice person, with being committed to that lifestyle. When you are in the people-pleasing mindset, it's very easy for people to exploit you. And this could get into deeper topics like sexual consent, or just people making you do things you do not want to do. And being a people pleaser will trap you within those confines to the point that you feel like you have to do these things for a lot, if not all, people. And oftentimes it comes with a self-guilt if you don't do it, and they hate you for that, for saying no. And obviously that's something that could get you into some very messy situations. That's why I just personally don't recommend it, and I just recommend being a kind person instead. But yeah, no, I think that's just that one last little PS note. Don't be a nice person, be a kind person. It's kind to have boundaries. It's not nice. It's not nice to not be nice to yourself, yeah. Anyways, I think that's all I had to say. Goodbye, see ya.